Hello students, welcome back. I'm your teacher Arpita Sharma. Students, we were talking about the volume of cube and cuboid, and we were discussing some questions based on that. Okay, we have done questions based on cube and cuboid too, volume related questions. Okay, and before that we have done we have covered the surface area also. But in the previous lecture I've left you with this question that you have to do it by Orion. I hope you are doing that well. But in case you are not having any idea how it can be done, so let's have an idea. The capacity of a cuboidal tank, okay, is 5,000 liters. How many liters? 50,000 liters, sorry. Okay, this was the capacity of a cuboidal tank, right, for water. Now it's in liters, okay. So I've always taught you that you have to be very focused about the units. So the water is in liters, 50,000 liters. Find the width of the tank if the length and depth are respectively 2.5 and 10 meters. So here length is given, depth is given, only dimensions left is the width of tank. So we have to find out, okay, and we have provided with the complete volume. So we can just put the value here in the formula you know very well. So first we will be writing the given things. Given volume of cuboidal tank is equals to 50,000 liters, or else what can we say? 50,000 multiplied by 1/1000 meter cubes. Correct? Okay. Now we are also given with the length, which is 2.5 meter. Now it's clear to you guys why I've converted this volume also in meter cube, because we have given with the depth and the length in meters. Okay, so L is equals to 2.5 meter and depth is equals to, in our formula we'll be taking it as H equals to 10 meters. Now volume of cuboid, volume of tank, which is in a cuboidal shape. So if it's the cuboidal shape, its volume going to be L into B into H. Putting values here, we can say that 50 is equals to L, which is 2.5 meter multiply by the height 10 meter and the width, which is B. Okay, so we can cut this 10 by this 10. Okay, this implies that B will be equals to 50 by 25, which is equals to 2. Now 2 what? Meters. So 2 meters will be your answer. What will be the answer? That the width of the tank of the capacity 50,000 liters will be equals to 2 meters. Is it clear to you now? Okay. Okay. A godown measures 40 meter, 25 meters and 10 meters. Dimensions of the godown are given. Right. Find the maximum number of crates, each measuring 1.5 meter, 1.25 meter, 0.5 meter. What is this? It's like you're having something, a room or something. It's here, go down. Okay, so you're having a room. In that room, you have to fix boxes of some particular dimension. How many boxes will fit in on that particular room? The complete volume of the room divided by the area of volume of the one box. Okay, because if you have to put only one box, that if one box is fit in here, so the volume covered by this one block will be equals to obviously volume of that particular block only. Okay, and the total volume covered, the total volume available to be covered by these boxes is equals to the volume of the room. So you basically have to divide the volume of the room with the volume of the box. Okay, so this is we are going to do. Here we are having some go down, and which is cuboidal for sure. So let's draw it. Here's some cuboidal go down. Right? Okay. Now you have to fit in some boxes in it. So the dimension of one box is given. Now how many boxes can fit in here? Okay. Talking about the solution part. Number of crates that can fit in, that can be stored in go down is equals to volume of go down divided by volume of each crate. That can also be written volume of go down. Now what is the volume of go down? 40 by 25 by 10. 40 by 25 by 10. And the volume of each crate is here. 1.5 multiplied by 1.25 multiplied by 0.5. Okay. Remove all the zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 2 times, 5 times, then this will be cut by this 8 times. Okay. So that will be 16,000. 16, right? Then you'll be having 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1,60,000 divided by this 15 remaining here. 15. Now you can solve this term, and whatever it will come will be the number. Okay, so number is gonna be here. So that can be cut by 15 or not? I will be having 16, 4 zeros. 1, 15, 1, 0. Put a 0 here and 0. So okay, you will be doing this. Okay, and by doing this you will be getting number of the crates, right? Okay. Now a river 3 meter deep and 40 meter wide is flowing at the rate of 2 km per hour. How much water will fall into the sea in a minute? Now be very specific about the units. It's talking about minute in the answer, and it's talking about the hour in the question. Okay, where is it giving? It's giving your value. It's in per hour, but when it's talking about the answer, it's in minute. So what we have to do? We have to convert this hour into this minute, not this minute into the hour, because it's asking things in minutes. So your answer should be must be in minutes. Okay. Okay. Given the depth, or you can say the height, okay, in our formula is 3 meter and it is 40 meter wide. So width equals to 40 meter. Now length. Okay, let's talk about it. It's river flowing. Okay, it should have some depth. Okay, let's suppose it's having a depth here. the water is running. Okay. Now, this will be the length. The width will be this, which is given. And this is the depth or the h, which is given 3 meters. Now we have to talk about this L. For this L, this thing is given that the it is flowing at the rate of 2 km per hour. That means this have to done something with the length. Okay, 2 km per hour, and it's talking in a minute. So how much water will fall into the sea in a minute? Okay, so water flowing in river in an hour is equals to what? It is given 2 kilometers. So basically it's the length it's covering in an hour. So that will be the length of it in an hour. Okay. Okay. That means water flowing in river in 60 minutes it will be what? 2. Now you use kilometer per hour and minute per what? Meter per hour. Okay. So you'll be having here this multiply by 1000 meters. This is minute and this is meter per hour, meter per minute. Okay. Now I'll be having water flowing in river in 1 minute will be equals to what? 2000, which is meter, divided by 60 minutes. Okay. Then you'll be having this calculation sorted as let's suppose it is 20,000 only. 2000 divided by 60. Okay. We'll be calculating it afterwards. So note this. So next question is river 3 meter deep. The river is 3 meter deep and 40 meter wide, is flowing at the rate of 2 km per hour. The flowing rate is given. How much water will fall into the sea in a minute? So how much water will fall in sea in a minute? What is happening, students? Happening is this, we'll be having a river here. Okay, the river is flowing here and you're given with the 2 km per hour, that's speed of it, and then you'll get the 3 meter deep and 40 meter wide. So this is 40 meter. Okay, and it's deep. Let's suppose it's deep. How much deep it is? 3 meters. So this is 3 meter. This is your 3 meters. Okay. Now next is what? It's saying that it is having a flowing rate of 2 km per hour. Kilometers and hours. Okay, here it's giving, it's asking question in minutes and giving units in kilometer per hour. So first we have to convert in meters. Now what it's asking, that how much water will fall. The amount of water will fall will be just equal to the volume of this particular length that is being running in 2 km per hour, like in 1 minute. Okay, so in a minute the amount of water that river store will be the Okay, length of it. So we'll solve it accordingly. That we'll be having, assuming some length is here, in 1 minute, in a minute it's having. Okay, the width is given to us, which is 3 meter, and the depth is 3 meter is depth, and the width is 40 meter. 40 meter. Now it's saying that river flowing in an hour equals to 2 kilometers. Okay, now that means that river flowing in 60 minutes, R is 60 minutes, will be equals to 2 kilometers, then 2000 meters. That means river length in 1 minute will be equals to 2000 upon 60 meters, or 200 by 6. Okay. Now that will be the length, and you have provided with the width and the deepness of it. Now given volume is equals to the given volume, we have to find out, that will be equals to L multiplied by B multiplied by D in this case. Okay. So the river volume will be L multiplied by B multiplied by D. Now you are having this 40 meter, this 3 meter, and now here having this is 200 by 6 meter. That will be cut by 2, and here it is 100. Okay, so that will be 4000 of what? Meter cubes, which will be equals to 4000 multiplied by 1 by 1000. What will it become? In liters it will become. So that means your answer will be 4 liters. So 4 liter water will fall into the sea in a minute. Understood? Okay. Talking about the next question. Okay, volume of a cylinder. What is the volume of a cylinder? Now we have talked about cylinder. What was the cylinder? Our cylinder was, we are having some circle of radius r, then this area will become pi r square. Okay, and then we'll be having this something like this. So if we overlap one circle to another of the same radius, and we'll do it so on and on and on, then we'll be getting a cylinder. Okay. So in that case, this was r, the radius. Okay, and this was the what? Length of it, or you can say that height of it. We assumed it as height. We talked about surface area. Okay, surface area. So this was 2 pi, this was pi r square. So okay, we'll be having pi r square here plus pi r square, this pi r square, and then we will be having in plus, this was pi r square, this was pi r square. I'm talking about the surface area this time only. Okay, and then the curved surface area. The curved surface area, what was? This area only. And this is 2 pi r multiplied by h. So 2 pi r h. We calculated to be 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. That was 2 pi r h plus r. This was a formula for the surface area. Okay. Now, for the volume of the cylinder, for the volume, we'll be having this. What is the area of it? The area of it will be pi r square. Okay, and we'll be having a height h here. So if we multiply this complete area to this height, that will be given us the volume, the area multiplied by this, giving us cubic units. So that means for sure this is some volume. Okay, and if we multiply this complete area to this height, that means we are having this h times areas. Okay, one over the another, that will make that cylinder. Okay, so that will be pi r square h will be our what? Volume of the cylinder. Okay, now students, we will be having some questions based on it. Okay, so we will do this in our next lecture. Till then, keep enjoying your life and bye-bye.